Today, these three players are after high stakes, but they'll have to avoid the whammy as they play the most exciting game of their lives. From Television City in Hollywood, it's time to press your luck. And now, here's your host, the star of Press Your Luck, Peter Tomarken.
Thank you. Thank you. Hi, thank you, Roddy, and welcome everyone to Press Your Luck, television's most competitive game. And now let's meet the players who are going to be pressing their luck today, starting with our first player, Andy Barkin. How are you, Andy?
Very well, thank you, Peter.
Where are you from, Andy?
Santa Monica, California.
And I understand you lived abroad for a while?
Yes, I used to live overseas, just outside of London.
How was that?
It was beautiful.
Now, would you come back recently?
That was about 3 or 4 years ago now.
Do you want to make some money so you can go back?
Exactly.
I don't blame you. All right, Andy, good luck. Let's meet our second player, Nancy Cosby. Hi, Nancy.
Hi, Peter.
And where are you from, Nancy? Nancy, you have a fan club.
I'm originally from Huntington Beach, but right now I'm living in Denver, Colorado.
Denver, where all that snow is and
Snow.
skiing.
I was
and
snowed in
shushing.
on Thanksgiving weekend.
You were? So now what do you do?
I'm a flight attendant for a major airline. And speaking of London, I just also returned from my first trip there and had a
great.
wonderful time, and also had a chance to walk down the same aisle as Lady Diana in St. Paul's Cathedral. Only I didn't end up a princess, but we all can be lucky.
You're on Press Your Luck. You're a princess.
Right.
No question about it. All right, Nancy. Good luck on the show.
Thank you.
And let's meet your nemesis, the champion, Ross Gottlieb. How are you,
How you doing,
Ross?
Peter? Good morning.
$17,324. Now, Ross is still thinking about moving to Nevada?
Yeah, I'm still thinking about it. I'm thinking about it again now that I've got some money.
Thinking about doubling the money, huh?
No, I'm going to keep this money
All right,
safe.
see if you can double it today. See what happens,
Good
okay?
enough.
You ready?
Yes.
All right, players, I'm going to ask you 4 questions. Your correct answers will earn you spins at the Big Press Your Luck game board. A correct buzz-in answer gives you 3 spins, and a correct multiple choice, 1 spin. The more spins you have, the more money you can win, because our board is loaded with thousands of dollars in cash, fabulous prizes, and every time you stop the board like this, stop! Oh, can I go again? $700, I'm up to so much money they can't even believe it. On occasion, you can hit a whammy. You don't want to do that because he takes away all your money. All right, you ready to press your luck?
We're ready.
Here we go. What day of the week did a recent study find is married America's favorite day to make love? Ross.
Friday.
Friday is the correct answer. Friday, Thursday, or Sunday? Andy?
I'll say Sunday.
Andy says it's Sunday. What do you think, Nancy?
I think I'd agree with Sunday also.
Sunday. Well, married America's favorite day to make love is Sunday. It's Sunday. I don't know about you, but I want to get a head start. I'll see you later. Well, it's not Sunday. I got some time, huh? Okay. Andy picks up a spin. Nancy picks up a spin, and Ross doesn't pick up a spin. But we know something about your life, Ross. Okay. Second question. According to USA Today, what male actor is the #1 box office king in the world? Ross?
Burt Reynolds.
It is the correct answer. Burt Reynolds, Clint Eastwood, or Dustin Hoffman? Andy?
Clint Eastwood.
Andy says it's Clint Eastwood. What do you think, Nancy?
I'll agree with Burt Reynolds.
Burt Reynolds. The #1 box office king is Burt Reynolds. Andy stays at 1, Nancy goes to 2, and Ross comes in with 3. Third question. What part of the United States was once known as the Sandwich Islands? Ross?
Puerto Rico.
All right, is the correct answer Puerto Rico, the Virgin Islands, or Hawaii? Andy?
Hawaii.
Andy says it's Hawaii. What do you think, Nancy?
I'll agree with Hawaii also.
Hawaii? All right, the Sandwich Islands are now known as, well, they've always been known as Hawaii. And that means Andy goes to 2, Nancy to 3, and Ross stays at 3. And we're going to go to the 4th question. What is the code word used by pilots to mean that your message is received and understood, Ross?
Roger.
All right, is the correct answer Roger, A-OK, or Geronimo? Andy?
It's Roger.
Roger, says Andy. Let's go to Nancy.
It's to Roger.
It's Roger. When pilots want to indicate message received, they say Roger, over and out. Not Geronimo. That means Andy goes to 3, Nancy to 4, and Ross goes to 6. And you're all going to have a chance to convert those dollars into Big Press Your Luck dollars, or those spins into dollars. When we come back, so you come on back too. We are back, and players, as you can see, there are prizes, surprises, and over $13,000 in cash up there on our little board, as well as a few whammies just to keep you honest. The player who ends this round with the most money will play last in the final round, and you know that's an advantage. Remember, you can pass your remaining spins if you have a fear of the whammy, and 4 whammies put you out of the game. Okay? We go to the player with the fewest spins. That is Andy with $0, 3 spins. Andy, let's make some money. Stop! Stop at a whammy. It's always good to get it out of the way right away, Andy. 2 more spins. You ready to make some money now? Okay. Stop! Stop at a microwave oven, Andy. Well done. The value is $548. You're in the chips. 1 more spin left. Gonna go? Stop! Stop at $400. That's $948. And we'll leave that at that until we go over to Nancy with 4 spins, $0. Are you ready, Nancy?
I'm ready.
Here we go.
Stop!
Stop at $550. 3 spins left, press your luck or pass.
Oh, I'll press my luck.
No question about it, says Nancy.
Stop!
Stop at $350. You're up to $900 with 2 spins, Nancy. Still gonna go?
I'm going to press my
Keep
luck.
going on. $48 less than Andy.
Stop!
Stop at $300. That's $1,200. Nancy, first place. Almost $300 more than Andy. 1 spin left. What are you gonna do?
I'm going to press my luck.
She's gonna press her luck. $1,200. 1 spin. Here it comes. $600. $1,800, Nancy. Let's see if that holds up. First place for now. But we got to go to our champ, Ross, with $0, but he does have 6 spins. Ross, let's do it.
Okay, Peter. Stop!
Stop it. Go back 2 spins.
Right.
$1,500. Second place, $300 less than Nancy. 5 spins. Press your luck or pass.
We're gonna press our luck.
Here we go.
Stop!
Stop at $470. 1970. First place by $170. 4 spins left. Press your luck or pass. He's gone.
Stop!
Stop it. Move 1 space to $500 or $300 on a spin.
I'll take the $500.
500 goes Ross. 2470. That's about $670 more than Nancy, but you've got 3 spins, Ross.
Going back to the
Gonna
board.
go.
Stop!
Stop at $1,250. Up to $3,720. $1,900 more than Nancy. 2 spins, press your luck or pass. If you
I'm gonna
pass,
pass
they go to
to
Nancy. You're passing them to Nancy. They come to you, Nancy. 1,800 on the line. Let's see what you can do if you can get up to first place or hold
go.
on. 1 at a time. $1,000. 2,800. 900 less than Ross. 1 more spin. Let's see if you can hold on to that money or get into first place. 2,800 at stake. $1,000. You did it, Nancy. $3,800. You're in first place. $80 more than Ross. He's got $3,720, and he's got $948. Nancy, you've got the advantage. We'll be right back with more questions, spins, prizes, and surprises right after this. All right, players. I got 4 more questions. Those translate into answers, hopefully, which turn into spins. Spins in this round can be worth as much as $5,000. Ross will attest to that, right? Right. Okay. Remember, whoever wins this round gets to take all the money home and come back again like Ross did. Are you ready with your first question?
We're ready.
It's actually my first question, and hopefully I'll get an answer from you. She's the longest-running product spokesperson on national television, and she's constantly praising her favorite beverage. What's her commercial name? Okay, class. That pose is so great with the... Huh? It's easy for me to say. I have the answers. All right. Is her commercial name Mrs. Olson, Madge, or Josephine? Andy?
Mrs. Olson.
Andy says it's Mrs. Olson. What do you think, Nancy?
Yeah, the other 2 aren't beverages, so I'll go with Mrs. Olson.
Mrs. Olson. All right. What do you think, Ross?
Thank you. I'll go with Mrs. Olson.
Mrs. Olson. That's what happens, Nancy. That coffee-conscious lady with a one-track mind is Mrs. Olson. That means Andy picks up a spin, Nancy picks up a spin, and she gives a spin to Ross. You thanked her? That was very nice. That's what happens. Strategy, okay. Keep your eyes on your own work. All right. Here's the second question. A book called Rules of Thumb gives us this answer. Let's see if you can. On the average, what fraction of an hour does a patient spend waiting in a doctor's or dentist's office, Ross?
1/2 an hour.
All All right, is the correct answer 1/2 hour, 1/4 hour, 3/4 of an hour? Andy?
I'll say 3/4 of an hour.
Andy says 3/4. What do you think, Nancy?
I think I'd say half an hour.
Half an hour. Now we know why we're called patients, because the average doctor keeps us waiting 1/2 hour. That means Andy stays at 1, Nancy goes to 2, and Ross buzzed in, so he goes to 4. All right. What feathered creature only has 2 toes and is the only bird from which we can get leather? Boy, there's that pose again. You guys are great at it. I'll give it to you multiple choice, and if you're right, you'll pick up a spin apiece. What feathered creature only has 2 toes and is the only bird from which we can get leather? Is it an ostrich, a penguin, or a peacock? Andy?
An ostrich.
Andy says it's an ostrich. What do you think, Nancy?
I think it's an ostrich also.
All right, Nancy says an ostrich. Let's go to Ross.
I'll make it unanimous and say ostrich.
Ostrich. Well, the 2-toed leathery bird is none other than the baby-bearing ostrich. Andy goes to 2, Nancy to 3, and Ross to 5. I think from a peacock we get television. I don't know. All right. Here we go with the 4th and final question. Radio and television stations west of the Mississippi must start their stations' call letters with the letter K. What letter starts the call letters of those stations? Ross?
W.
Those stations east of the Mississippi. Ross says W is the correct answer. W, X, or Z? Andy?
W.
Andy says it's W. What do you think, Nancy?
It's W.
W. East of the Mississippi stations start their call letters with W. Correct. That means Andy goes to 3, Nancy to 4, and Ross goes to a big 8. And all our players will be taking those things to the big boards to decide who the winner's going to be and Fresh Luck. So come on back. All right, players, we're back, and it's time to turn those spins into dollars. We've got 50,000 of those dollars up there on that board, as well as a lot of prizes, one of which is worth more than $5,000. And don't forget the whammy, because he'll take away your money. You don't want that to happen. Let's take a look at dollar totals. We have Andy with $948, Ross with $3,720, and Nancy, you're leading with $3,800, which means you get to sit back and relax and play last and miss the final round, and that's an advantage, as Ross knows. I'm sure Andy knows as well. We're now going to go to the player with the least amount of money. That's Andy with $948 and 3 spins. Are you ready, Andy?
I am.
Only one whammy's up,
Come on,
and it's
bucks.
Andy's.
Stop.
Stop at $500 and a spin. You're now into the 4 digits, Andy. 1448. Still have 3 spins.
Keep going, keep going.
Here he goes.
Stop.
Stop at $750. Brings you up to $21.98. Still 3rd place by $1,600. 2 spins. Here he goes.
Stop.
Stop at $1,000 and a spin. $31.98. Still have 2 spins, Andy. Gonna pressing.
Stop.
Stop at a sailboat. The value of that sailboat, Andy, is $1,015. You're now in 1st place with 42.13 and 1 spin left. What are you gonna do? Go for it?
I'll go for it.
Stop.
Stop at $2,000. Handle it well, Andy. You're up to 62.13. 1st place for now, but we're gonna go to Ross with a mighty 8 spins and 37.20. Are you ready, champ?
I sure am.
Here we go.
Stop!
Stop at $2,000. 57.20, 2nd place. About $500 less than Andy. 7 spins, Ross.
We're gonna play.
Here we go.
Stop!
$1,500. Catapults you into 1st place with 72.20. $1,000 more than Andy's 6 spin. Press your luck or pass.
Let's press.
Here we go.
We're gonna press. Stop!
Stop at $1,400. You're now up to 86.20. 5 spins left. Press your luck or pass. Going on again. 86.20 is on the line. $800. Up to 94.20. 4 spins left. You have about $3,200 more than Andy. 4 spins left, Ross. Gonna go. 94.20 is on that line.
Stop!
Stop at $1,000 and a spin. Ross has got the board down. $10,420. 4 spins. You now have about $4,000 more than Andy. Press your luck or pass, Ross.
I'm gonna take another spin.
One more spin, he said.
Another one at least.
10,000. See what happens to that 10,420.
Stop!
Stop!
Stop at $800. That brings your total up to $11,220. That is about $5,000 more than Andy. 3 spins left. Press your luck or pass.
I'm gonna play it again.
Oh, play it again, Sam. Here we go. That's a lot of money up there. Stop at a Windjammer. Ross, that Windjammer Cruise is valued at $2,100. Brings you up to $13,320. You now have over $7,000 more than Andy. 2 spins left. Press your luck or pass those spins. If you pass them, they go to Andy.
I will now pass to Andy.
They get passed, and they come to you, Andy. 2 spins to you, 62-13. Are you ready? One at a time. Here they come. You've got to take them.
Stop!
Stop at the Poconos. A trip to the Poconos, Andy. Value of $2,892. You're now up to $91.05. One more spin. You avert that whammy. Stay in the game.
Stop!
Stop at $4,000 and a spin. You're up to $13,105. And that spin you got goes to the earned column. You want to keep going?
Right up.
Andy's going with $13,105 on the line.
Stop!
Oh! Sorry, Andy, a wipeout. No dollars, 2 whammies, no more spins. Nancy, you've got $3,800. It's you against Ross in terms of what looks like likelihood is. 4 spins. Ross has $13,320. Are you ready, Nancy?
I'm ready.
Here we go.
Here we go. Stop!
$1,500, Nancy. You're up to $5,300. That's $8,000 less than Ross. 3 spins.
I'm gonna spin.
Gonna go.
Stop!
$4,000 and a spin. Now it's a run for his money, $9,300. You still have 3 spins. That's $4,000 less than Ross. What are you gonna do, Nancy?
I'm gonna press my luck.
Gonna press, she says. Here she goes with $9,300.
Stop!
Stop at $1,000 and a spin. Now, Nancy, you have $10,300. You have 3 spins. You have $3,000 less than Ross. What are you gonna do with those 3 spins?
I'll have to press my luck.
Okay, Nancy's going one more time.
Stop!
Stop at $2,500. Nancy, you have $12,800. That's $500, $520 less than Ross. You have 2 spins left. You can either go for it yourself or pass them to Ross. What's your plan?
I'm gonna press my luck.
All right, Nancy's going with $12,800.
Stop!
Stop at $2,000. Nancy, you have $14,800. First place. You have $1,500 more than Ross, and you have 1 more spin left. Are you going to take fate in your own hands, or are you going to pass to Ross? What's your pleasure?
I'm gonna press my luck.
Nancy's going for it. Ross, are you ready? Let's see if Ross stays in champ. We've got a new one in Nancy. $14,800. Avert the whammy, and you'll be the champ.
Stop!
Stop at the game table, Nancy! And you did it. It's valued at $2,395. Brings your total up to $16,795. And you're the champion for the day. Congratulations. We'll be right back, Nancy, to find out exactly what you've won. We're back with today's big Press Your Luck winner, Nancy, with $16,795. And Nancy, we made a mistake. Actually, you have $400 more than that, so you have $17,195. And now Roddy's going to tell you exactly what you won, Nancy.
I sure will, Peter. Nancy, it's fun and games for you. You won a dice table. It comes with a croupier stick, markers, dice spray, chips, and an instruction book to assist you with the fun from Name of the Game. That prize totaling $2,395, combined with the $14,800 in cash you've won, gives you a grand total, Nancy, of $17,195. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Nancy. Well done. Ross, you are not leaving empty-handed. You're leaving with $17,324. I want to thank you for being with us.
Thank you, Peter. It's been a blast.
All right, great. Now, Andy, you're not leaving empty-handed either. We've got some nice prizes for you. I thank you for being with us. See you next time, Nancy. Until then, remember, here's some words of advice from Vicki Laszlo of Tecumseh, Missouri. Have you ever met the whammy? He's kind of cute, they say. He'll mow down all your green stuff and simply walk away. This is Peter Tomarken saying so long for Press Your Luck. Bye-bye.
Here's what we have for our departing contestants. Baker's Secret Non-Stick Bakeware by Echo. The secret is out. Muffins, breads, cakes won't stick in Baker's Secret pans. It's America's #1 bakeware. And when sniffles and sneezes turn into aches and fever, you need the extra medicine in Triaminosin tablets. They're more of a cold medicine. Use only as directed. Plus, a 3.5-quart crock pot. A blanket of heat circles a stoneware crock pot for roast, stews, and soups. Removable liner for serving and easy cleanup. And put the great taste of chocolate in your chocolate chip cookies with Hershey's semi-sweet chips, milk chocolate chips, and mini chips from Hershey. The greatest name in chocolate. Also, take a little work out of kitchen chores. The Oscar can opener citrus juicer has power pierce and magnetic lid lifter. The cutting blade can be removed for easy cleaning, and the juicer makes pulp-free juice. And introducing Ragu Pizza Quick Complete Kit. For homemade pizza, just open a box. It's Pizza Quick Kit and open your own pizzeria. This is Ron Ronnie, speaking for Press Your Luck, a Carruthers Company presentation.